Hey, it's Zeal Talk. Thank y'all for staying with us this long. We're a little bit overdue, y'all, but it's all good. Thank y'all for the listeners. We appreciate y'all. Y'all tuned in to the Zealest and Trilles sports show in Upstate New York, hosted by your boy Gills. We got Brittany B in the building.
Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up?
We got King Kate in the building.
Yo, what's up, man? Yeah.
And like I said, man, this is sponsored by Roar Radio Network, powered by Brass Radio 1. Shout out to the team. We got a little bit of You Fouled Out tonight. We got a little bit of Sipping Tea with Brittany B tonight. Okay. We got a little bit of caller action. Hit us up on the line, 716-217-9133. We got a special surprise for the fifth caller. Yes, check it out, man. We're going to go right into it, y'all. Dez Bryant signs to the Saints.
Woo!
1 year deal.
Woo!
How we feeling?
Clap it up for my boy, man.
Dez, we got to give it to him.
Clap it up for my boy.
All right, so let's get into it, man. What's up, Dez Bryant? I mean, it's been what? What's it, week 9? Week 8? What is it?
It's going to week 9, right?
And he's one of the oldest receivers in the league. I mean, my man's finally landed a job. How we feeling about it? Brittany, I'm going to go to you.
I'm happy for Dez. He was patient. He ain't take the first deal. He ain't take the second deal. He waited to that deal that he knew was going to be it for him. I mean, would you rather play for the Browns or the Saints? You let me know.
Fuck that $5 million. Fuck out of here with that.
I think this was all part of Dez' plan.
Yeah.
Man. He was just chilling. He wanted to take a couple weeks off and then go to a contending team. You know what I mean? It was too early. He didn't want to sign straight off the bat. If he would have took that deal with the Browns, he would end up just like how the Cowboys is right now. You know what I mean?
We won more games than the Browns.
You said it's his deal. Let's not front like he didn't meet with the Browns.
He did.
Let's
but
not
I
front
said
that
if he would have took that deal though.
All right, but was it? You saying part of his plans in the bigger picture?
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
He getting older. You know what I mean? So he won a Super Bowl. And he signed with a Super Bowl contending team right now, man. They 7-1.
Having a phenomenal year.
MVP. My MVP this year, man.
So speaking of, now we got Dez in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? We already had the Rams. Patrick Mahomes, shout out to QB over there in Kansas City.
That young boy, nice.
Then you got New England. I mean, they lost the first 2 games, but my God, have they bounced back.
Yeah.
Gronkowski missing games, and they still holding it down. So I'm saying, where are we going to rank the Saints at right now in regards to the power rankings for the NFL? Where y'all got them on your list? They just knocked off the 8-0 Rams right now. So how was looking for them?
They damn sure did. Power rankings wise, they definitely top 3, top 4 teams in the league. I'll power rank them at probably 2 right now.
Dang. So who your number 1?
I still like the Rams number 1, man.
Rams number 1, Britt?
I got the Saints number 1. I mean, I had the Saints. I knew the Saints. I knew the Rams was gonna stay undefeated, and I knew once they played the Saints, they was gonna lose that game.
In New Orleans.
They put up too many points, man. They put up so many points.
Right.
Like you putting up 35 and a half.
That was a good game. That game went down to the ride.
That was a good game.
Down to the wire.
It was. And I mean, they should have. I mean, y'all really high on the Rams right now.
And then at the same time, to go back to that game. At halftime, it was like, what, 35 to
they thought
7?
It was over.
14.
Yeah, I thought it was over. I'm
but
like,
the Rams
got
the ball back at halftime. We knew that was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? We knew that. But I'm saying, though, I mean, the Rams, y'all got them so high right now, but there was a Ty Montgomery fumble away from literally losing back-to-back games.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right now, New Orleans is my number 2. Because, you know, I got to give it to Kansas City. Andy Reid, they got the skills positions.
Shout out to Andy Reid.
They got the skills positions. They got everything over there. Weak defense, but right now, offense is going to win the games right now.
Nah, defense won the games, bro. You know that.
I mean, I just saw the number 1 defense lose to a
They number 3. They number 3 right now in my power rankings.
Defense.
No, I'm talking about power rankings as a team.
Overall.
Yeah, they number 3.
I got Chiefs at number 3 too.
Cause they defense, bro.
But I like
scored on.
It's not that big of a difference between 1, 2, and 3. It's not a big of a gap. It can really be moved any way you want to. Like if somebody say the Rams is better than the Saints, you can't be mad because they won one. They beat them. They only beat them by a touchdown or whatever it was.
Hey man.
And then at the same time, the Chiefs started off 7-0 last year, 6-0 last year.
They did.
But they had Patrick last year. Patrick Mahomes different.
That's
a
different.
Yeah, but let's go into the skills, man. Let's go into the skills positions because right now this is a controversial debate for all my brothers and sisters listening right now on RoarRadio1.com, powered by Brass Radio. How are we looking with these white skills positions in the NFL? You have a Christian McCaffrey, Adam Thielen.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got Jordy Nelson.
Nice.
I mean, y'all know I'm an avid Dolphins fan. Wes Welker.
Yeah.
And these guys are really balling right now.
Cole Beasley, ain't gonna add Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley.
This cowgirl over here.
Cole Beasley, my boy got the sauce,
over
okay?
here. I guess we could add Cole Beasley, even though they had to trade for Amari Cooper. I wouldn't put Cole Beasley in that conversation.
Would you put my boy Zach Ertz in that position?
Of course, Zach Ertz. They have
So if you put Zach Ertz, you got to put in Cole Beasley.
Nah.
Let's not act like Zach Ertz all that. I mean,
Zach
he
Ertz
good.
is the number one tight end in the league right now.
So?
Between
Hell
Ertz,
yeah.
Gronkowski, and Kelsey. I mean,
I think
it's
Kelsey.
skill positions. These
Give me
white
Kelsey.
players are really holding
Kelsey.
it down.
Right.
So at what point are we going to look at these and say, okay, because, you know, for a long time, the black athlete has dominated the skills position.
Yeah.
Right.
Running back, receiver.
Even the Saints, they got their quarterback as their running back and kickoff returns. The backup quarterback.
Ooh, Bridgewater?
Nah, he ain't with the Saints.
You talking about the Ravens with Lamar Jackson?
No. They number 7. He played for the Saints.
They backup.
That's a quarterback. That's
Backup
he a backup.
quarterback.
He the third string backup.
Third
backup
string,
or something.
Okay.
And he
That's
played
what I'm
in the
saying.
backfield, kickoff return,
right.
all that.
Because we are talented, but at what point are we going to put the black quarterback back on the map? At what point are we going to put the black quarterback back on the map? And right now, Patrick Mahomes is my poster boy right now.
Yeah,
And
you
he
still got
mixed,
Cam
though.
Newton. Cam Newton.
Yeah,
How many
he ain't
games?
going Superman
Cam
out
Newton.
there.
They
He
what
ain't
they
going
what
nowhere.
7-2 or something like
7-2,
that.
6-2.
Like, yeah,
fact.
you
They
still
played
got
at
Cam.
9-2.
You got Deshaun Watson. He what?
Balling.
Ball day.
The
They lost their
Texans,
first 3 games and they ain't lose. I think they undefended.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pose the question real quick. All right, so are we going to see
black out? Black
in
don't crack.
2018 because
Black don't crack.
That's it right there. But in 2018, are we going to see a more diverse NFL to where we're not going to be constricted to big country boy offensive lineman, fast? I mean, I'll take it back to the longest yard. One man's Nelly was playing running back because he had no, you know what I'm saying?
It's a little different.
And a white quarterback. Are we going to integrate the NFL at this moment?
Nah,
Y'all feel now's the time?
I definitely think so because right now, like you said, you got big black dudes playing the line.
Yeah.
You know
Shout
what
out
I
the
mean?
Oakland line. They old and they ain't playing for that white boy. But I understand.
You still got black quarterbacks out there, like we named Cam Newton the poster child right now. Then you got up and coming Patrick Mahomes. I think Lamar Jackson is gonna. They just waiting.
Joe
out to
Flacco
use
be
him.
hating.
Yeah, you know what I mean. By next year, he should be. You know what I mean. Starting. You know what I mean. That black quarterback ain't go nowhere. Shout out to Mike Vick.
Yeah, he's still there. Now, we gonna go into it because I mean we talked about the NFC, we talked about the AFC. What's up with Le'Veon Bell and the Pittsburgh Steelers?
They gotta pay that man.
They gotta pay him, but do they gotta pay him? How do they got a running back?
They got James Conner.
Do they gotta pay him? They might not pay him. They might save that money and let somebody else pay him.
So I mean, do they need Le'Veon Bell?
Right now, it don't look like it. I'm not saying that in the future it won't.
They lost 2 games on the season.
That's like saying, do the Lakers need LeBron?
Nah, ain't the same.
I can't get
it. Ain't the same.
It's
not the same.
Le'Veon is one of the top running backs in the NFL.
I get that.
Man.
Excuse me, you gonna have to explain
what
yourself
you mean?
on
Do
that
you
comment.
need him? He's the one of the top
So
running backs. He's the top
LeBron?
3 running back in the NFL right now.
You're gonna set up an open court.
Y'all not listening to me. He's a top 3 running back in the NFL right now.
He probably is.
Is he?
Why wouldn't you need him?
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Is he really?
Look at his stats from last year.
I mean, Todd Gurley, Ezekiel Elliott, Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
Is he really that valuable?
He is really
I put
good.
him over Alvin Kamara.
He's
Alvin
really
Kamara
good,
don't
very
even start.
patient, but
Mark Ingram start.
he's doing a good
job.
His replacement is doing a very good job right now. And if
but
you learn anything like Tony Romo learned, is Tony Romo better than Dak Prescott? I think so.
Yeah,
I think Tony Romo. And guess what happened? They went
hold on. You said
well.
Hold on. Before
Tony Romo's better than Dak.
Fumbling over my words. What question did you say?
Is Tony Romo a better quarterback than Dak
Hell
Prescott?
no.
Oh, I don't agree.
Hell no.
Yes, he
That's
is.
why they got him out of there.
Tony Romo with this offense will be able to throw the ball 10 yards, okay? So, and I love Dak Prescott, but Dak Prescott ain't playing like no starting quarterback. He hasn't played like a starting quarterback all year long.
Yes, he is.
Give me Dak. Give me Tony
It's the
Romo, and I
coaching.
guarantee you we 5-3.
We're not about
And
to
we're
talk
not
about
3 and 5.
Cowboys,
I mean, the
man.
Cowboys. Yeah, you are going a little off topic, but it's a very, very, very valid point.
So you think
It's who?
So you
What can you do for me right now?
So you don't think they need Le'Veon Bell over there in Pittsburgh?
Obviously
You
not.
don't think they would be a way better?
They would be a
team?
better team. Of course, they'll be a better team.
They only lost 2 games. So what is better?
Lost 2 games,
they would have beat Cleveland instead of tied with Cleveland.
Yeah, they probably would have. Yes.
Really, I don't know.
James Conner in that first game rushed for over 100 yards with like 2 touchdowns. He went off.
He's a rookie. James Conner.
No, James Conner is a rookie. Not to my knowledge. Somebody going to have to fact check me in a minute.
I'm not sure, but they don't. I know
if y'all listening, in fact, 716-217-9133. Is James Conner a rookie right now? Somebody let me know. Somebody please text the line, call the line.
Yeah, he nice, but he is a rookie.
Is he a rookie?
Yeah, he a rookie.
Static vibrations. He's a rookie.
He's not no Le'Veon Bell, man. Le'Veon Bell is a one of a kind.
But let's not.
Why would you pay Le'Veon Bell when
you got somebody?
When you got they obviously drafted him for a reason because they must have think that he was gonna stay. They ain't go out and draft a running back.
Hey yo, man, it's that first segment of Zeal Talk. We got Brittany B. We got King Cater.
Gang.
Yeah, we just getting started, y'all. Stay locked, tuned in. It's going down, y'all. Hit us up on the line.
Pay that man Le'Veon.
All right, y'all. This next segment is brought to you by Zeal Life Lifestyle Sports and Entertainment. Now, go follow us on Instagram, Zeal Life Lifestyle, where you'll catch all of your newest and latest sports. Follow the YouTube channel, Zeal Life Lifestyle, where you can catch us live and direct. If you're listening, tell your friends. If they ain't listening, they can catch us on YouTube, Zeal Life Lifestyle. All right? Check the one-on-one interviews with Jay Gills, and check out www.zeallifelifestyle.com. Sponsored to you by Zeal Life Lifestyle. Now, we're going to go right into it. I know everybody feeling melanated, feeling groovy off that last hit. So now the joy is in Zion. Okay. Zion Williamson out of Duke University. RJ Barrett. And if y'all didn't see that game, University of Kentucky versus Duke, it was a knockout, blowout. It was over. Cater, give us your thoughts.
Yo, man, I'm coming off with a bold statement, man. That boy Zion gonna be next to LeBron when it comes to draft day, man. His hype is gonna be how LeBron hype was. That boy is 6'8", 270.
275.
That boy had what that boy had when they played
28-7.
He had 28-7. He was 11 for 13 from the field. You know what I mean? He hit balling. They said he can't shoot. He hit a 3-pointer. He hit
you wasn't lying. Shots. Bold statement, because that motherfucker ain't no 3-point shooter. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
That boy gonna be nice in the league, bro. You can't deny talent, and that is pure talent. Since he stepped on the court.
Britt, what's your views on Zion?
I must admit,
he gonna be up there with LeBron.
I was he gonna be a 15-point scorer, 10 rebound.
Yeah,
Julius Randle type shit.
Julius, until I seen him hoop, and then I seen him hoop, and I'm like, this boy right here he's something crazy. He's something special. He worth all the hype.
He worth all the hype?
Worth all the hype.
All right, now I pose the question: does college basketball stand a chance? Because as LK eloquently,
Duke is going undefeated. I'm calling it right now.
Probably.
They going undefeated, man. RJ Barrett.
That boy. We got Brass Radio 1 in the building.
Yo,
my boy.
Duke going undefeated. I'm calling it right now,
man. You think?
They going undefeated all the way. It's wrap. Everybody hang it up. It's done.
It's over.
Kentucky had the second best, quote unquote, second best draft class
now
in the college basketball.
For all of those watching on YouTube, y'all see me knock on wood, right? Because one thing I will say is that when it comes to college basketball, people get hurt, people get injured. So I'm not going to say a bold statement like that, because I definitely don't want to see nobody go down like that.
You rarely see injuries in college basketball.
Kyrie Irving? Need I say more? Great player.
He's still injured in the league. He's been injured in high school. He's an injury-prone player. Zion, you don't see that with Zion. RJ Barrett, even Cam Reddish too.
Oh yeah, Cam Reddish.
Come on, bro.
That's some.
They might go 1, 2, and 3 in the draft.
Oh, they probably are. That's what they got it right now.
That's a good statement. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement right there.
Honestly, I'm thinking they can run with the Warriors. That Duke team right now, man.
No, they can probably run with the Cavaliers, though. They can beat the Cavaliers.
Yo, if Zion made it to Cleveland,
they ain't beating no Golden. They can't run with the Golden State.
They can run with them. I didn't say they can.
Golden State Warriors beat them 130-80.
Who?
Golden State Warriors would beat them 130-70.
Duke?
Yes. They are college basketball players. They ain't beating nobody's Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and Klay Thompson.
You said they can run in the league?
They can run with against the Warriors.
They're going to be in the NBA next year.
Yeah.
So what's the difference?
On a
rookies,
team,
man.
It don't matter. You see what the rookies doing now?
All right, so this All-Star game, I'm going to pose to Adam Silver that the draft classes this year play the Golden State Warriors. And we're going to see how that work out.
That'll be a good game.
It'll be a fucking ass whooping, bruh. Stop playing, man.
Don't get that shit confused just because they college players. Them niggas be one and done.
Bruh, just because Zion 300 pounds, 6'7", don't mean he running over everybody.
Bruh.
Because
who's going to check him and who can check him right now?
You know what putting there in the middle?
Though, on the Warriors, who going to check him?
Draymond Green, defensive player of the year.
He can't check that.
And if they had JaVale McGee, but that's how neither here or there. But they do have DeMarcus Cousins. I'm saying JaVale could check him, but they do have DeMarcus Cousins. You're really putting all that on he played one college game.
I'm telling you, man. I can see the future.
In the future, you got all the potential.
You got a couple years, man, for all of that.
That's how much hype I got for him.
They got a lot.
All right, so it's all said and done that Duke is obviously the dominant force in college basketball. Yeah. It's enough said. Call in at 716-217-9133 to give us your thoughts. But we want to know who's the best player on Duke.
It gotta be Zion. It has to be. It has to be. Even though I like the other two, and if I'm going my boys, I want them to go after RJ. I want us to tank, and I want us to get RJ because I think he'll fit perfectly with us. He can shoot.
RJ nice. Man.
I like him.
Did y'all see RJ?
He nice.
He was a shooter, but he was pretty efficient that night. I liked it.
He can shoot.
Looking like a bigger Chauncey Billups.
He can get to the rack anytime.
He can't shoot, bro.
Shoot.
We're gonna look at the game. He took it to the hole every time with some floaters, some fadeaways. I didn't really see him shooting too much in the game.
He
can shoot, bro.
Volume scorer. I like him.
He was 3 for 7 from downtown. That's not shooting.
That's what.
That's
yeah,
7
that's almost.
Those are floaters from 3.
Yeah, he's shooting.
3 from 7.
Zion only took 1 3-pointer.
He
took 7.
I like Zion.
RJ took 7.
Zion's a really good passer too.
He's gonna shoot.
That's a fact.
He's a really
good
passer.
Pass on the fast break
passing. He was doing great with the pass.
He's like a 2.0. Nah, I won't say 2.0.
I don't see
He's like a 0.5 LeBron.
I like him.
You don't see LeBron game in him?
No, a little bit different, but I like him.
He pass. He run. He play D.
Fast.
He fast. He big as fuck.
He can play.
Yeah.
All right, so when it comes down to the poll, because there's 3 of us here, who you picking? Zion.
I'm picking Zion.
Or RJ.
It's hard to pass up on Zion first.
Yeah, I'm going with Zion.
You got to pick him first. Like,
who
if he's there, you got to get him.
So I'm going with Zion.
You going Zion?
Yeah.
I'm going with Zion.
Zion?
Yeah.
I'm going with RJ simply because.
Why?
Simply because, as a Lakers fan, I mean, like I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. When we drafted Julius Randle, I mean, Julius wasn't 280, but he was 265, 6'7", the same game.
No.
But how did it transition into the NBA? My thing is this: first game, Julius ankle injury. So what I have to say is, how are we going to see Zion in this NBA? Not back in the day, but this NBA. You need people who are going to attack. You know why? You need people who's going to shoot and pass. And Zion is that.
You know why?
But is he going to hold up?
For him? No, you know why this NBA is going to be perfect for him? Because Adam Silver and all them guys is making the game too soft. Yeah. And Zion, when they get, he's gonna be a free throw king. All he do is get to the rack. He run past you.
All right.
He's too big. You can't.
As a designated citizen of 280 pounds of mass. No, I'm talking about gills right now. You feel me? Every time I drive to the basket, I'm as athletic as I am, I might trip over my legs sometimes. It's not that easy.
Why you keep talking about an injury, bro?
It's basketball. That, you know why? Bro. You know why? Because it's funny that you pose that question because you know what? I'm happy you brought that up, and I'm going to talk to you like this. My favorite player is Kobe Bryant. When you talk Kobe Bryant, what do you talk about? You talk about his 5 championships, his resiliency, but you can't talk about that without his injury. It happens. Everybody is not that resilient to bounce back from that.
But when
broken fingers, broken Achilles, broken bones, and he's still a champion.
Right.
Injuries happen to everybody.
He wasn't no 18-year-old kid being injured. You talking about these kids coming into the league injured.
He did get drafted at 17.
But he wasn't injured, though.
That Zion Williamson would do
fine. You can't keep
He
bringing
gonna be
up
fine.
injuries.
It's not saying that,
when you got Steve Kerr asking who it is, I thought it was only ever going to be one LeBron James.
Right.
You got Steve Kerr giving out here compliments like that.
I'm just saying, when you were that heavy-footed, and if you listen to my early analogy, when I stated Julius Randle,
he's not a good comparison.
He is a great comparison.
No, he's not.
He was a great comparison.
He's a 4.
He's a 4.
So what position do Zion play? I don't know.
I don't know.
Point taken. He's a 4.
He's kind of like Giannis.
He doesn't shoot. No. Giannis is about 5 inches taller, about 30 pounds lighter.
What position does Giannis play?
She's not saying that.
Giannis is a stretch 4, I would say, or
this year,
or 3.
Last year he played 3. The year before that he played shooting guard. He played point guard.
But Zion Williamson is compared, in my opinion, to Julius Randle.
He's a 3.
A heavy-set guy who can get buckets in the paint.
He's 6'7". He's not 6'8".
And who can pass.
He's 6'6", 6'7".
And that's all I'm saying is like when you're paying that heavy against those guys, everybody not stretch 4 in the league. That's what I'm saying. Like
I'm
this is
excited.
my opinion.
We know he's gonna be one and done. If they had that rule where you can come, because you know they about to bring that back, where you come straight out of high school.
Oh really?
Yeah, they about to bring that back. He would have came straight out of high school.
I'm just saying that might be good. But we're gonna go right here because Zion Williamson and RJ Barrett. They're saying that Zion is going to be a problem, which I can't deny, but I'm not going to all the way sleep on RJ Barrett. I'm just not going to do that. The number one recruit in college high school.
You didn't even say why you didn't even say why you picked RJ though. You just went straight to Zion's injury.
Health was a problem.
All right, let me ask you this question while we still before we get into the next segment. They comparing them to LeBron. Has LeBron ever got injured yet? And he's 260, 282. He's not tripping over his feet. What is you talking about? Hey, you act like he's JaVale McGee out there, Shaq and the fool. He out there giving buckets. Everybody get out my way. What are you talking about?
I will say this. My man, if you listened, if you heard me, if you heard what I was saying.
You're not saying nothing.
I picked RJ Barrett based on health reasons and longevity in the league.
All right, minus the health reasons. Why? Fuck the health reasons. Can't nobody control that. But the man above, man.
In game-wise,
yeah, that's what I want to
He's a big guard who can get to the hole. He's a problem. He can get to the hole in a more athletic way.
If you say so.
I'm just put it like that. But going into our local, because we are the Zealest and Trilles Sports Podcast in Upstate New York. I'm going to go into it like this. For all those Rochesterians who are out here listening, thank you. And go and support Vanessa Watson. She's having a college reveal and signing Wednesday, November 14th at Spencerport High School. She's a D1 track lead. She's an athlete. She's very smart. And she's going to be choosing between University of Tennessee, Baylor University, University of Auburn, and the Texas Longhorns. So
shout out to Vanessa.
Shout out to Vanessa Watson. So November 14th, go out there and try and support. She's going to reveal who she is going to. And check her out, too. She might be here maybe a couple weeks, man. Y'all voice your opinion. Let us know if y'all want her.
Vanessa Watson,
Junior Olympian and champion.
Shout out to her.
And speaking of high school, we're going to go right into it, y'all. LaMelo Ball of the Ball brothers is going back to high school. Left Chino Hills, went to Lithuania, and now it's saying I gotta come back to Ohio. Yeah. How do y'all feel about this?
You should have been in high school this whole time.
You feel me?
You should have been playing.
Should have never left.
You should have never left, man.
His dad.
Y'all already rich. Y'all already rich, so it wasn't about the money. I mean, I respect his dad trying to build something off the ground, and you know what I mean, being an entrepreneur and all that. But as a man, like LaMelo, you about to be a man in a minute. You gotta make your own decisions. You know what I mean? I felt like that was just his dad. He was pressured by his dad to go them different ways.
Yeah.
And used as a poster child for his dad. You know what I mean?
LaMelo?
Yeah,
I think a lot. I think a lot had to do with his brother.
Oh, you talking about going to Lithuania?
Yeah, a lot had to do with his brother getting in trouble. Had a lot to do with it because getting kicked out of college and all that. Well, he didn't really get kicked out of college. He put him out of college because he could have played.
What's up with LiAngelo?
He ain't playing nowhere.
I
think he's still in Lithuania,
right?
Spot
in the G League.
Are you looking to get a spot in the G League? Which I think he can get a spot in the G League, but I think a lot had to do with that. I think he should have been in high school the whole time, though. I think it's the best for his career. It's the best way he's going to get looked at if he want to make it to the league. Playing in Lithuania for what?
Right.
I never understood it. I never understood the decision to take him to Lithuania.
And to further
the competition over there is not.
It's not what he would get over there.
To further dive into it, the point was, I mean, some would say is to go there, get paid, boost the big baller brand.
Yeah.
But you know the only way you can get back, you know, only you come back to high school is if you never got paid.
Yeah.
So if we're talking conspiracy, I mean, how are you gonna go from?
He mustn't get paid.
Or did he? I mean, this
physically.
Does LeVar have more plug than we thought? Does he have more clout than we thought with Adam Silver in the NBA? I mean, for his son to go to Lithuania, which I mean, you can look it up. The Lithuanian dollar compared to the U.S. dollar. LaMelo got paid. He got some sort of endorsement, some money. He got something. Mm-hmm. And now to go back into the league to get a chance to be drafted after this stellar draft class.
So he a senior?
Yeah, he's gonna be his senior year. Yeah.
In Ohio.
I don't know.
You going to Cleveland?
Nah, Spice University. I mean, if LeBron was that would be something though if he did go back to the
I mean, honestly, man, I'm just tired of the circus. It's like a circus with the balls, man.
Not really. They've been real quiet this year, though.
Which poses my second question. Is it time for the Ball brothers to leave LeVar's advice? Because, I mean, LeVar Ball has been very boisterous, very loud in his all couple of years.
With his eyes closed.
Oh, my God. He's trying to get Luke fired. Yeah. We'll go in the open court with that. But is it time for the Ball brothers to leave his advice?
I mean, they're grown.
They grown, yeah. Like I said, they grown, man.
I feel like Lonzo already has. You don't really.
You think so?
Yeah, you don't really see. But they did tell. I guess they said if they told LeVar if he still keep meddling in, they was gonna trade Lonzo. So
you know why?
Probably why.
The ball. You know how big it was when
BBB, big baller brand.
It was big when was going into the draft. You know what I mean? It was
as soon as
big.
they see them play.
You know why it died down? Exactly, because the talent is not there. You talk that big game, but your talent got to be there too.
No, the talent does have to be there.
Yeah, but he playing pretty good this year, Lonzo. Without his dad,
he's not playing. What good is he playing? He's
playing. He's a really good defensive player. No, I think he's starting now, right?
No,
after they got in the fight. After once he got into that fight and Rondo got suspended.
I mean, he been got brought back to the bench.
So you listen. I don't really watch Lakers games. I'm not gonna lie. I watched yesterday. That was a good game. I watched last night. Last night was a good game.
You know what I mean? You gotta live up to your mouth, man. As people would say, man, you gotta put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, as always, man.
So you gotta put that talent where your mouth is.
So I'm happy I got your takes on it, but I'm saying though, because the Ball brothers, I feel, really do have to step out and go on their own way. Yeah. But I think it's gonna have to start with Lonzo. It's gonna have to start with Lonzo.
He got to put that talent in. He got to go out there and score 40, 40, and 40.
You can't be like Kuz. You got to be like Kuz in them and Josh in them.
That's what I'm saying.
But again, give us your take at 716-217-9133. And now it's time for one of my favorite segments. For those of you who don't know, we do have one of our favorite segments, and it's called You Found Out. Now you might ask, hey, yo, Gills, who you got fouling out this week? And I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. With sports back in effect, we got basketball. We got football. We got hockey. We got college. You might say, and look around the sports world like, who found out? Who? Well, I'm going to give it to you, Malcolm Jenkins from the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, what he did.
Michael Jenkins.
How dare you?
Now, for those who don't know, let's take it back to a couple weeks ago when Eric Reed, who just recently got signed by the Carolina Panthers, met with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, some might ask, Eric Reed, you just got your job back. What are you doing, kneeling and acting so outlandish? Well, you know what? Somebody had to put Michael Jenkins in his place. Because for those of you who don't know, which looks like a lot of you don't, Michael Jenkins took the biggest plea deal in NFL history, landing $90 million to launch his social network in community service. He took the NFL's money, which they only gave him the money so they would stop kneeling and protesting. The NFL said, "Listen, we're gonna give you this money for your charities. You can't kneel, you can't protest, and we're just gonna give you the money to launch your stuff, and that's how we're gonna support this. But get up. You're not kneeling. You're not supporting that." And you know what? Eric Reed said, "Fuck out of here with all that shit." Colin Kaepernick said, "You're not even on my line with that shit." And you know what Malcolm Jenkins did?
Stop kneeling.
He said, "Excuse me, sir. Can I please get that money?" And that's what the fuck he did. So you know what, Malcolm Jenkins? With your non-patriotic black ass, you found out. And you're going to do it again. With that being said, we're going to get into one of our most other favorite topics. Segment 3. Hey, it's your boy Jay Gills. We got Brittany B still in the building.
Still in the building. What's up? What's up? We sponsored by Static Vibrations Network. If you're on Facebook, check out our group. It's called the NBA Group. It's a lot of fun, a lot of debating. So with that, we're going to get into the Sippin' Tea with Brittany B. Not too much going on this week. Gabrielle Union and D. Wade had a baby via surrogate. Gabrielle revealed a couple months ago that she can't have kids, that she was molested as a child or something, and it affected her having kids. So they finally had a baby girl. It's his first girl and her first child. So congratulations to them. And then on some not so good news, Gloria and Matt Barnes are back at it in court today. Gloria unfortunately lost sole custody of her kids to Matt Barnes, her 10-year-old twin boys, but she does have full visitation, and they still have to work out weekends and holidays and all that. But she also has to do 26 hours or something like that of anger management for trying to hit him and run him over with a car. But that's all we really got for today.
Who wife is that?
This is Gloria. I can't think of her last name. Matt Barnes. Derek Fisher's current fiance.
Yo, Matt Barnes, that crazy bitch out there again.
Hey, yo, that's some good tea, Britt. But can we go into that Gabrielle pic on IG? Why is she sitting in that damn hospital holding that baby?
Because that's her baby.
But it's not.
That's her egg.
Oh, that's for the gram, man. We can't do that.
So if she is she the lady who gave birth to
I want everybody tuned in right now to go to Instagram. I want y'all to go to Gabrielle Union, and I want y'all to look at this picture and tell me she ain't had that baby by her damn self. Hell nah.
She should. It's her baby.
You talking about a surrogate?
It's her baby. That's her egg. So the surrogate supposed to hold the baby? Who's supposed to hold the baby?
But why she? Yeah, I'm looking at it
she
now.
She can hold the baby, but
why she all?
That's her baby.
But look, no, pardon that though. Why she all like looking like she's sweating, like she just got
maybe because she been in labor with the lady for how many hours? She probably was up all night. That's her baby. All they did was pay her to carry it. That's it.
I don't want to hear it. All that money you and D Wade got. Can you hold the baby in the nursery?
No.
I'm
gonna hold it right here in this chair, in this hospital bed, right next to this lady who gave birth. Skin to skin contact. You never heard of that?
Yeah, I heard of that. As
soon as the baby come out, you're supposed to put it on the mom's chest. You know who the mama is? Gabrielle Union.
Well, why she got the damn hospital gown?
Well, y'all wouldn't say nothing if D Wade had a hospital gown on. Men wear hospital gowns.
Well, damn. All right, man. That's some good tea.
I understand, like, she couldn't have a baby and all that, but I don't think it's like, I don't know.
Take that that's another in the hospital, girl. That's your baby.
That's just how I feel about like. She don't.
I'm just saying she don't. She about to grow up to realize who her parents is. Her parents are.
I thought you said. I'm thinking you saying like Gabrielle. You don't know.
Yo, that's some good sipping tea, and y'all tune in next week for sipping tea with Brittany B because my gosh, she got the tea. All right, now let's go into it, man. We got Mo Bamba in the building. It's basketball time, man. It's big boys time, man. We got a little bit of time left, but let's go into it. Okay. Major shakeups and making moves. We had a lot of changes over the offseason. LeBron James to the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard to Toronto. DeMar DeRozan to San Antonio. How are we feeling about those moves?
I don't know, man. I think LeBron's LeBron. He always gonna be LeBron wherever he go. He could have went to the motherfucking Detroit Pistons. Wherever he goes, LeBron is gonna be. I'm just saying, like LeBron is LeBron. I mean, I like that team. I mean, they nice. They nice. I like their energy. I like the NBA energy. Matter of fact, this year it's a lot of fights. It's a lot of fights. Like not fights. Well, that was the only fight, but it's a lot of scuffles and. Niggas is playing harder, like niggas is playing with that competition now, like you know what I mean. Even with Kyrie shooting the ball in the stands, like I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the NBA right now. I ain't gonna fake. So I think LeBron. I don't know. It's too early.
All I can say is
you got to start better than 3-7.
My boy Kawhi Leonard is not a system player. I don't want to hear nothing about no system player ever again.
I'm surprised.
It's a whole lot of apologies. He deserves a whole lot of I'm sorry.
Let's not front though. Like Toronto didn't have the best record in the
They
East
sure did.
With DeMar DeRozan.
I'm talking about Kawhi Leonard individually. I don't care nothing about. I'm just talking about Kawhi Leonard. I understand that the rappers had the best. Kawhi Leonard, he got the most points on the team. He averaging, I think, the most rebounds on their team.
That boy hooping.
He hooping. He trying MVP candidate again.
No look steals and shit.
Yeah, again.
Like, he's sitting on the floor. He like, hold on.
Hold on, I gotta get this still real quick.
Come on now.
But I mean, DeMar up in everything too, up in points, up in efficiency.
I mean, maybe he needed this system.
And maybe he needed it.
Y'all seen how Popovich took the whole starting five out?
That's Pop shit.
That's
what Pop does.
They started. I forgot who they was playing, but they was up like 15 to like 3 in the first quarter. He took the whole starting five out.
Right. That's some Pop shit though. That's some Pop shit. Hey yo, man, this open court. So right now, I want to get the viewers to listen. If y'all still tuning in, thank y'all so much for tuning in to Zeal Talk, powered by Brass Radio 1 on RawRadioNetwork.com. We appreciate y'all. Like I said, tag a friend.
Each and every Thursday,
8 o'clock live. Tag a friend because, you know what I'm saying, we on YouTube, Zeal Lifestyle. And I just want to know how y'all feel. So like I said, you call in. Number is 716-217-9133. Call in, let us know how y'all really feel. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go back into it. In these trade rumors, Brandon Ingram out of L.A., Terry Rozier out of Boston.
Well, Danny Ainge said that wasn't true about Terry Rozier. He said he ain't never say none of that. Brandon Ingram, I can see him getting traded. If they keep starting out, they're going to have to do something if they want to make the playoffs. Starting off 3-7 in the West or 4-7 or whatever they are in the West, it ain't going to cut it.
You don't think so?
No, not in the West. Them games going to come back to bite them. Them games they should have won.
Who?
The Lakers.
It's
at least 11 teams competing for 8 spots. At least 11 teams.
It's too early.
And that's not even including Sacramento. Sacramento been playing pretty well.
It's too early though. Sacramento?
They 6-3 or 6-4.
You know who I thought was gonna be all right? Phoenix. They got shooters. They got a great scorer in Devin Booker. 3-and-D guys like Trevor Ariza and DeAndre Ayton.
Oh yeah, did you see Mr. Trevor Ariza? Not Mr. Trevor Ariza.
Okay,
Houston Sabres.
6-game winning streak.
Who?
OKC.
Oh, but I knew OKC was gonna be fine. Like they didn't have Russell Westbrook for the first 2 games.
Right.
I knew they was gonna be fine. I knew Houston was gonna be fine.
But it's too early though. You can't count LeBron out right now.
I'm not counting him out.
Hey yo, man, thank y'all for so much for being tuned in. Let's get some final remarks. We got Brittany B in the building.
Okay, let's see. Final remarks. Kawhi Leonard's gonna win MVP this year.
Damn.
And go to State Warriors, or the Go to State Warriors will break their 73-9 record.
That's another bold one, Kata.
Man, tune in Sunday, man. Sunday, man. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cowgirls, man. 8 p.m. Sunday night football prime time is lit, man. It's lit. Shout out to Golden State.
Hey, yo, man, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. It's live and direct every Thursday, 8 o'clock. Tell your friends. Tell everybody because we ain't
Tell your
going
mama
nowhere.
now.
We ain't going nowhere, man. Listen, Zeal Talk. Tune in next week, baby. It's late.
We out.